Hello, friends. Welcome to Friday Night Love with Huhnkie episode 261.3. Happy Sunday evening. Yeah, let's do stretching. Good evening. Yeah, woke up from nap. Uh-huh. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, cooking my dinner in the microwave. Mushroom sauce and dumplings. Uh-huh. Yeah, also put some frozen corn in that soup as well. Nice dietary fiber there. Uh, yeah, let's get back to mathematics, okay? Because I just woke up, okay? So I didn't do the writing, raw algebra paper writing this evening. No, because it's all caught up, okay? So we need to prove this alpha and omega formula. How? Well, we got the main concept, okay? So, uh, my suggestion, we would need a new whiteboard, okay? New used whiteboard. Let me get one. Okay. Uh, okay. Uh, this work was quite heavy. Oh, okay. Let's erase it, okay? Erase it very nicely. Yeah, it's one of those Neo whiteboards, improved surface product quality. Nice. Nice and stable. Whew, quite a workout there. Oh, okay. Okay. Magnetic. Ah, cheers. Okay. Uh, yeah. Let's just write it out. Eh, the famous 7-Eleven example. Yeah, these four equations, add them. So 55, 11 times 5, 7 times 5, plus 4 times 5. Why does it have to be 5? Okay, 4 is, uh, okay, 4 is, Uh, 11 row 7. Well, 11 minus 7. Okay, so we got that 4. And 5 is because 4 times 5 is minus 1 row 7. Okay, so this is like so 11 times 5 is equal to 7 times 5 plus 7 times 3, 21. Okay, minus 1. We need that minus 1. Okay, because if minus 1 is passed over there, it becomes 11 times 5 plus 1, 7 times 5 plus 3. We're doing number crunching. Okay, so why is this significant? By doing this, if we do row 11, okay, we have 7 times 5 plus 3 is equal to 1 row 11, meaning this 5 plus 3 is equal to 7's, not 11 this time, 7's multiplicative inverse, row 11, okay? Because 7 times something is equal to 1, row 11. That's why it's 7's inverse, row 11, okay? So that's why we need 5 here, which is, so what is 5 then? 5 is equal to complementary inverse. Row 7. Okay, yeah, so that's meaning 4 times something is minus 1. We call it complementary inverse, okay? I do not think I wrote about that in the raw algebra paper yet, but yeah, I will because it's an important concept, okay? Yeah. Complementary inverse. It's very key concept to this proof, okay? So maybe I wrote about it. I don't remember. You still raw algebra paper? Yeah. Let's go screen share. Yeah. Let's check if I wrote it there. Yeah, I saved the backup in the cloud storage, so it's all good. Screen share. Okay, yeah, ta-da. So far, 57 pages. Yeah, just brief overview. Okay. Yeah, some photo there of whiteboard. Uh, the theorems and complement text search. Complementary members. So I did write about it, huh? Oops. Typo. Hmm. Okay. So I did prove that. Good. Let's give it a name. And let's give it a name. Let's call it Cameroon. Okay. So I did some editing. Good. Okay. Some backup copy. Nice, right? Yeah. Okay, let's have 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah. Let's just take it nice and easy, nice and slow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it might, overflow a little bit in the microwave, but that's fine. So I had to clean it up and okay. Oh, let's see. Uh Now let me start drinking a little bit, okay? So the whiskey is too strong, okay? So let me drink soju instead, okay? So yeah. So I control my drinking. Juno brand, what does that mean? It came in true way, okay? Yeah. Good name. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers. Happy Sunday evening. Yeah. Okay, so good concept there. So 11 times something plus 1 is equal to 7 times something else. Okay? That way, when we apply row 11, the left-hand side become 1. Right-hand side, 7 times something. So 7 times something is equal to 1, row 11. Okay? So uh, let's rewrite this. You switch the ordering so that it's not confusing. Okay? That's important. Okay? So 1 becomes 7 times 5 plus 3. Okay, so now then how do you calculate 3? 3 can be calculated as 11 times 5. So we just calculated 5, the complementary mean verse of 4, row 7. So we know what 5 is. And then plus 1 divided by 7 minus 5. Okay, which is if we put 5 in the numerator, 7 times 5, right? Yeah, so 5 times 11 minus 7. Okay, divided by 5. Mm-hmm. So that's 3. And 8 is 5 plus 3. Okay, so 7. Okay, let's go review what we did before. Okay, so and finally, 5 plus 8, 3, 8. The 7 inverse 11 is 5 plus 3. We got 3 over there, so 5 plus 3. Okay, so it will be like put in the numerator again. Uh, 7 times 5. Am I doing this right? Now I'm confused. But yeah, looking at the other whiteboard over there. So okay, so 5 times 7. So 5 times 7, they cancels out. Okay, okay. So it becomes 5 times 11 plus 1, which is by complementary inverse theorem. Yeah, this is equal to uh by complementary inverse theorem, 7 minus 4 to the minus 1 row 7. Okay, so yeah, just 2. Okay, yeah, so which is 7 minus 2. Okay, so and so we got 5 to 7 minus 4 inverse row 7 times 11 plus 1 over 7. Yeah, so we got it. Okay, we just need to convert this number to letters, and then there will be the proof. Okay, find that. Okay, so okay, so we are back on track basically. Okay, so good. Yeah, 5 is great. Okay, thank you. Okay. Ah, all right. Yeah, we are on the verge of proving this alpha and omega formula. Okay, so yeah. So that's the main concept here. Very good. 5 minutes. So I have this box wine in the kitchen, and I put some piece of toilet paper so that on top of it, so that it kind of looks like a hair, kind of doll. And also in my office, yeah, I have some like napkins and also this kitchen towel. I arranged that so that you come and with like keyboard and mouse for computer can look like a human face. Just basically playing like a child and then take photos. Okay, yeah, yeah. Those photos they get uploaded to the in the Humanology He Prays novel series in the Amazon Kindle. Okay, yeah, yeah. Cheers. Hmm. Okay. Now, converting numbers to letters. I, I want a stronger drink. This is like a watermelon berry. Watermelon berry. That I picked up maybe last year, or was it? I think it was it last year. During the autumn season, that's berry season in Alaska. Okay, so it's nice. Okay. Cheers. Mm-hmm. It's good. Yeah. Come on, baby, let's go. That's the phrase, the sentence that I heard when I was working for Subway Sandwich in Los Angeles, California, San Fernando Valley. I think it was somewhere in San Fernando Valley, okay, Los Angeles County, okay. The lady, our manager, she's a cool lady, okay, yeah. Yeah, that what year was that? Probably like so I was in Los Angeles between 2006 and 2009. It's around 2006, okay? First year in Los Angeles. Yeah. I worked in a Subway sandwich shop, okay? 2006. Yeah. Mhm. Until I get a computer program job in Pasadena, okay? So, yeah, it was nice. So the lady would say, yeah, come on, baby, let's go. Her age, she's the manager of that Subway sandwich that restaurant. Probably she was in her 50s or 60s, but highly energetic. Great lady, okay? Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Her ethnicity, not sure. She could, uh, I'm not quite sure, but her skin color is brown, basically brown, okay? So her ethnicity, I'm not quite sure, but she's kind of brown, okay? Yeah. She's a cool lady, okay? I remember. Very energetic. Hmm. She's cool, I remember. All right, come on, baby, let's go. Okay. So alpha and omega. So we have omega. Okay, omega is equal to alpha plus the omega rho alpha. So all Greek letters. I mean, there's a fraternity, sorority, three Greek letters, right? Is there like omega rho alpha fraternity or sorority? I don't know. I didn't belong to any fraternity. Okay. When I was in college, Madison, Wisconsin University, but I was invited to their parties. Okay. Is that cool? Yeah, me, I was just geeking all the guy. Okay. All right. If you wanna name your sorority or fraternity after this, yeah, go for it. Okay, yeah, Omega Rho Alpha, sure. If you want to, okay. Yeah. Now, so five, we call it X. X is equal to minus what is four, Omega Rho Alpha inverse uh, Rho Alpha, which is alpha minus uh, Omega Rho Alpha. That's four. Inverse alpha. Okay. That's what we need to multiply. Uh, on both sides. There's some water. Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, I need to get some more water. Okay, I cannot operate without water. That phrase is what I heard. I cannot. We cannot operate without water. There's Madison, Wisconsin University campus, engineering campus. There's this wonderful sandwich restaurant there. I do not remember the brand. It was not Subway. Okay, it was another one. I went there like many times because it's so good. And computer science department is in engineering campus. Okay, so I went there a lot because their sandwich is so good. Okay, so my favorite there, I think, is cheese steak sandwich. It was just so good. I'm melting in my mouth. Okay, so yeah, so I asked them, "Hey, do you have water? Can I get a cup of water? Do you have water?" And they told me, basically, of course we do, because we cannot operate without water. Okay. Okay. Great people. Yeah, yeah, great professionals. 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah, 5 minutes, thank you. Okay. Now, yeah, we are on the verge of proving this thing, okay? Alpha and Omega formula. Yeah, yeah, I'm very happy about it. Okay, so it's been a while. It's been like 1 year. Okay, so cheers. Tomorrow is Memorial Day, holiday. Okay, so that's why I did not take a bath this evening, Sunday. Okay, I take a bath tomorrow. Okay, like the day before I get back to work, Tuesday. Okay. Okay, so let's multiply. Okay, on both sides of this equation. Okay, so and then see what happens. We know what happens. It's same thing as just numeric example. So okay, a lot of Greek letters. It's algebraic. This is a regular equation, row embedded. This is not a row equation. It's a regular equation, but it's row embedded equation. Row embedded regular equation. Okay, I did talk about it in the paper. Okay, so yeah. Uh, okay. So omega rho alpha. Uh, does it becomes one or one rho seven? Yeah, that's the difficulty here, huh? Okay. Yeah. Then it becomes row equation instead of regular equation. Ah, Well, let me get me more water, okay? Now, sure. So this is equal to we call this long term as z and minus. Okay, this is one, but one plus. Let's say this is a one. We need to regularize this equation. Okay, so this is not just one, but it's like more like one, uh, one plus or minus whatever one plus uh seven. Well, alpha. Okay, so one plus let's say y alpha. Okay. 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 And this one we call it W. So omega times W. Okay. Yeah, so this is W, this is Z, and then Y is just some integer. Okay. So omega W plus one is equal to alpha Z minus Y. Okay. And if we apply rho omega, okay, so one is equal to alpha times Z minus Y rho omega. Okay. So Z minus Y Basically, that's alpha inverse rho omega. Okay. Yeah. Whatever it may be. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, it's more than just converting numbers to letters. Okay. It's more than that. Yeah. Proof is art of its own. Okay. So let's take 5 minutes break. Okay. And also, I'm kind of getting hungry too. Okay. So yeah, 5 minutes break. Time check now. It's been about 1 hour. Let's go ahead and ventilate the room. Okay. Gosh, I'm hungry. Ooh. All right. We're kind of almost there, but not quite yet. We need to figure out this conversion between regular equation and row equation. Okay, so it's tricky. We have to be very careful about this. Okay. Right. So let's. What's going on? Okay, let's relax. I think I earned up on my right to drink whiskey a little bit. Well, I said with watermelon berry vodka. Okay. I call it cucumber berry vodka because it kind of like tastes like halfway between cucumber and watermelon. It's nice berry, okay? So in Alaska, I picked it probably last year, like autumn season, okay? So it's really good, okay? I love it. Hmm. Okay, so 4 times 5 is not just -1, it's 7 times something -1, okay? And that something number three, yeah, you know what it is, okay? But to make it easy, instead of plus y, we put minus y. Why? Because it does not matter as long as it's multiple of alpha. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So in our example, z is 5 and y is 3. Okay. The rest. Let's do it tomorrow. Why? I have to take a break from mathematics. Okay. So let's go to Instagram Live. Okay. Yeah, because I'm hungry. So I gotta do Instagram Live, some story time, and then eat some food, and then brush my teeth and go to bed. Okay. So yeah. Uh, 2 minutes break. Okay. Yeah. We're getting there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just behind us. Continue tomorrow. It's the proof of alpha and omega formula. It's not that easy, not too difficult. It's kind of medium level. Yeah, it's nice. It's not too difficult, not too easy. So halfway in between. Okay, yeah, yeah. It's to me at least it's quite challenging. Okay, for other mathematicians, I'm sure it is because that's why nobody proved it before. Okay, so although they discovered before I did, 7 years before I did, but they did not prove it, as far as I know. Okay, so and we are gonna prove it tomorrow. Okay, you wanna prove it before I do? Go for it. Okay. Yeah, for me, yeah, I need to take a break. Mathematics. Uh, how to redo? Of course. It can look dirty because it is. I did not take a bath. Whatever. Enough selfies, okay, so. Okay. Uh, Hello, friends. Welcome to Friday Night Live with Huhnkie Lee, episode 261.3. Yeah, happy Sunday evening. Yeah, in the main entree, yeah, we did mathematics, yeah, row algebra, the inverse universe. Okay, so we are on the verge of proving this alpha and omega formula. Okay, so the inverse recursion theorem, but not quite yet, but getting close, very close. Okay, so yeah, most likely tomorrow we get that proof. Okay, yeah, so mathematics. Yeah. Cheers. Hmm? Welcome. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Mighty Proud Future Leaders. Yeah, martial arts, education, credit development. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Good evening. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Some story time, sure. So it's like this, right? Like in my life, yeah. So South Korea, yeah, Science High School. That's like elitist high school. I got in, and mostly guys. Okay, so it's co-ed, but about 10 to 20%, 50% female, okay, in science high school back in South Korea, 1990s, okay. And then I dropped out, transferred to regular high school, which is a very good one too, Sewa High School, and all boys school, okay, yeah. School uniform, short haircut, kind of military style, okay. And I graduated from regular high school, which is a good one, Sewa High School in Pampo, okay. Then I because I was born in America, so I American citizenship. So I applied to Madison, Wisconsin University, major in computer science. Okay, back in 1997. Okay, and I majored in computer science. Okay, so computer science major. Yeah, back then at least, mostly boys. Okay, so about 10% females in the classroom. Computer science major. Okay, okay. But Madison, Wisconsin University, this co-ed, so half boys, half ladies. But computer science major, computer science classes, that's like 90% guys like me, 10% female students, okay? Back then, we are talking about 1997, okay? Hmm. And later in my life, I went to U.S. Army, okay, active duty service. I went to Fort Benning, Georgia for basic combat training. That's all boys school back then, okay? That was 2009. Army boot camp, okay? All boys school. What? Back then. I read about it. Nowadays, Fort Benning, Georgia, Columbus, Georgia, Koreatown. Okay, so Fort Benning, the whole infantry. I was not infantry. Okay, I was electrician for helicopters, avionics, electrician for helicopters. So in army aviation. Okay, so ground crew. I have never been to flying helicopters. My friends did. But we worked with helicopters as electricians for helicopters in the U.S. Army. Okay, 94 Romeo MOS. Okay, so ground crew. Okay, the helicopters I've been to, they're already parked in the hangar. Okay, so okay, ground crew. So that's my connection to aviation. Okay, yeah, yeah. So in the U.S. Army, Fort Benning, Georgia, 2009 basic combat training, Army boot camp, all boys school back then. But I later I read that yeah nowadays Fort Benning, Georgia basic combat training became co-ed. But that's fine, okay. But back then it was all boys school, okay. And then AIT, Advanced Individual Training in Fort Gordon, Georgia. That's Augusta, Georgia. Okay, again, great town, Southern Hospitality. Okay, nice. That's co-ed. Okay, yeah. After basic combat training, U.S. Army. Uh, in Fort Benning, Georgia. After that, 3 months there, about 2 to 3 months there, okay, and then AIT, Advanced Individual Training. Okay, it's for to get to learn our job. Okay, that one was co-ed, but 10 to 20% female soldiers. Okay, yeah, they're cool. Okay. Yeah, welcome. Good evening. My prof future leaders. Yeah, the martial arts, education, career development. Thank you. Yeah, it's like 8 p.m. Alaska. Yeah, it's like midnight sun, summertime. Yeah, it's like that. Alaska is during the summer, midnight sun. Okay, and during the winter, midday night. I guess Alaska like that. Yeah, welcome. Discord, I do not recommend it. Okay, yeah, there are too many incel people there. Okay, so Telegram, Discord, 4chan. My recommendation: get out of there. Too many incel people there. That's very, very bad ideology, incelism. Okay, get out of there. Okay, yeah, and do not play video games. Okay, martial arts, dancing, exercise. Do good in school. Focus on education, career development. Okay, in human arts school, very important. All right. Yeah. Let's do martial arts. Okay, and then we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, martial arts. Okay. Oh. Like side swing, also known as a hook. Okay. Yeah. Nice and easy. Like. Oh. Right. Right. Good enough. 5 minutes. Woo! Good exercise there. Yeah. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, welcome back. We are back. So yeah, it's like this. Okay. I'm like straight male. Okay. And I'm kind of like in the spectrum of gender. Okay. I'm kind of like far. I'm kind of like maybe it's fair to say I'm kind of masculine kind of guy. Okay. Yeah, I like adventures and stuff. Okay. But we respect in human school. We respect both genders, females and males. Okay. But I happen to be a male, and I tend to do the male things. The kind of things that are popular among males. Okay, like majoring in computer science or going to U.S. Army and doing mathematics, science, and stuff. Like in science high school, there are more males, like 80% males. Army, like 90% males. Okay, and Alaska, we have more males than females. Okay, because we have cold, long, dark winter. I love it. Okay, but not many females like that. Okay, so Alaska is one state where in America where there are more males than females. Okay, and understandably so. Okay, yeah. Mhm. And science, mathematics, yeah, it's got geeky nerdy guys like me. Okay, mostly okay, and computer science major, mostly males, and but law school was different. Law school was a 50-50. Okay, maybe more females than males, slightly, but overall it's like 50-50. Okay, so that was different. More females in the classroom, huh? In a law school. Okay, that's cool. So in law school, did I see some female students that I find attractive? Yeah, because 50%, maybe slightly more than that, about 50% of law school students were females. Okay, so there are a lot of females in law, Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. Okay, yeah, I did see some female students that I do find attractive. Yes, many. There are more females. Okay, I even computer science classes. Yeah, I remember there are not many female students in computer science classes, but I do remember. Yeah, some of them were very attractive. Okay, even in the U.S. Army. Yeah, again, not that many female soldiers, but some of them, yeah, yeah, attractive. Okay, yeah, I remember as a straight single male adult. I remember. Okay. Welcome. Good evening. My proud future doors. Yeah, martial arts, education, credit bank. Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Welcome. Good evening. Yeah. Story time. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. But in law school, yeah, like 50% female students. Okay, yeah. The other 50 guys like me. Okay, so more female students. Yeah, so yeah. Internet connection yeah, is Alaska. Okay, so how about in Alaska? Have I seen some attractive females? Yeah, Alaska is like this. It's like maybe 52% males, 48% females, maybe slightly more number of males than females. Okay. Bay Area? Are you talking about San Francisco? Yeah, I've been there. It's nice. Yeah, yeah. California? Yeah. Actually, I did live in San Jose, California for about 3 months back in 2009 uh, before I joined the US Army. I joined the US Army in San Jose, California, which is about 30 minutes south of the San Francisco. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've been there many times. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. I lived in San Jose for about 3 months. Okay. before I joined the U.S. Army. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Hmm? Oh yeah. Yeah. California. I lived in Los Angeles, California, between 2006 and 2009. In and Out hamburger. I love In and Out hamburger in California, right? Oh, magic, pure magic. I miss that. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 47 years old. So I was in the army, yeah, the Georgia and Texas. Okay. Yeah. About 1 year each. Huh? No, Texas 2 years, Georgia 1 year, and I deployed to Afghanistan for 1 year, so 4 year active duty service. Okay. Yeah. But when I was in Afghanistan, that's 2011. Okay, it was very peaceful. We got lucky. Okay, so I never saw combat. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So have I seen some attractive ladies in Alaska? Yeah. Yeah. It's like about 52% males, 48% females in Alaska. Okay. So it's a slightly more number of guys than ladies. Okay. So yeah. So yeah. Mm, yeah. Yes, there's some good-looking females in Alaska. I've seen them. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Marriage. Look, I'm a happy single. I like mathematics. Okay, so that's what I do my spare time. But I appreciate people who get married. Okay, but when it comes to dating, yeah, in human rights school, just general recommendation. Yeah, no dating until people turn 25, and no marriage until people turn 27. Yeah, that's general recommendation. Okay. Korea, they're doing fine. They do not need me. How about America? They do not need me either. Mathematics need me. That's why I'm dating mathematics. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Well, my theories in mathematics, they're my metaphysical children. Okay. So, okay. I'm happy single. Okay. Yeah. I used to date back in the days. I'm 47 years old. Okay. Yeah. When I was younger, in my 30s, in my late 20s, in my early 40s, I used to date kind of dangerous ladies, one at a time. I'm monogamous, okay? So drinking, yeah, I drink alcohol because to enjoy life. Yeah, I'm 47, okay? I'm allowed to drink, okay? Time is break for rest, okay? Yeah. Yeah. You write a book, okay, and publish it. You're very smart people, okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 5 minutes. All right. Thank you. All right. Okay, welcome back, we're back. You're very smart. You write a book, okay? So, okay. Uh-huh. Some brand news adjustment in my cell phone here, okay? So, okay. Yeah, write a book. You're a great thinker, great philosopher, okay? So, very smart. Thank you for your compliment. Yeah, thank you. Okay. I write a book about your philosophy, okay? That's my recommendation, okay? So, uh, yeah, so are you a psychologist? Okay. Are you a psychologist? Are you trying to like psychoanalyze me? That's fine. That's cool. It's nice. Okay. I appreciate psychology, okay? I did take psychology class when I was in Madison, Wisconsin University, like introduction to psychology, okay? I got an A. Not only that, I was number one in the exam in psychology, introduction to psychology class. It's a big class, like 200 to 300 students, okay? A big lecture hall, okay? So I got an A in that class, okay? It was nice, yeah. So yeah, okay. So yeah. Feel free to psychoanalyze Huhnkie Lee, okay? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, like, oh, Huhnkie Lee, you are drinking alcohol because you are not happy. It's because you are single. You need to get a girlfriend to be happy and stop drinking alcohol. Yeah, psychoanalysis of Huhnkie Lee. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but the thing is this, okay? I do mathematics, okay? That makes me happy, okay? Yeah, yeah. Look, you're a great philosopher, okay? Write a book, many books, okay? Yeah, that's my recommendation, okay? Yeah, so, yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, I do mathematics like that, okay? So, they're my metaphysical children, okay? But I'm dating mathematics, not married to mathematics, because uh, I do mathematics only when I want to, okay? So, maybe later in my life, maybe I'll get back to politics. Who knows? Okay, yeah. So I have diverse hobbies. Okay, so television. Oh, thank you for the good questions. Yeah, I do not have cable TV. I just go to YouTube, internet, and watch the House of Bluebird. It's nice. Yeah, let me type here. The Korean TV show in YouTube. Okay, so House of Bluebird. Yeah, then YouTube. Okay, yeah. It's nice. I These videos they get uploaded to YouTube humorology series. Okay, yeah. I have YouTube channel. Okay, yeah, it's nice. Yeah. So House of Bluebird is nice, kind of like family drama, comedy. Like in Instagram, yeah, screenshot of the TV show. Okay, scenes from House of Bluebird TV show. Okay, yeah, the Ominja and her husband. Oh, I cried and cried because they're very nice married couple in their 50s or 60s even, okay? That Ominja's husband is about to retire, okay? And his wife in their 50s or 60s, okay? Preparing dinner. Beautiful. Yeah, it's very peaceful, okay? But they're like the behind the scenes story is like this, okay? Uh, Then the 50s to 60s, okay, this guy about to retire, right? But he couldn't because he still need to make money. Okay. Yeah. Hey, thank you for watching the therapy format for your movie. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was a nice movie. Filmed in Mojave Desert in California, actually, okay. Back in like 2007, somewhere around there, okay. So, yeah. Mm. Interview, right? Yeah. Thank you for watching. Therapy for Mental Film Movie. Just also on YouTube, okay? Yeah, it's nice, right? Yeah. Mojave Desert. Clean and dry, right? Yeah. Wild nature. Yeah, Mojave Desert. It's nice. Yeah. I did bring water. Hmm? Yeah. 2009, right? I did bring water and sandwich in my backpack and tripod, Panasonic DVX, semi-professional camera, and a pack of cigarette and lighter. Okay. I did not bring alcohol there because I have to drive back to my hotel. Okay. Some behind the scenes story. Yeah, the hotel, yeah, there's some cockroaches. Okay. So it did crawl onto my bed like this big, what, 2 inches big cockroaches. Okay. So back then, 2008, something like that. Okay. Yeah. Behind the scenes story. Okay. Yeah, welcome. Good evening. Okay. But House of Bluebird movie, yeah, Miss Ominja and her husband, yeah, they talk about retirement, okay, but they're having nice dinner meal, okay, so whether I should retire or not at the age of 60s, okay. So there was a debate, but still very peaceful and yeah, nice dinner in South Korea in the 50s, 60s. Ah, it's so beautiful. So I just cried and cried. It was so beautiful and peaceful. Yeah. Me, I'm 47. I'm not retired. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I'm an attorney in Alaska. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. So in that TV show, House of Bluebird, am I racist? I'm not racist. I love all races, blacks, whites, browns. Okay. Yeah. Jews, Arabs, they're cool. Okay. Mixed races, they're cool people. Okay. But no dating until you turn 25. No dating until you turn 25. Okay. Uh, And yeah, so no dating until you turn 25, okay? It's general guideline, human school, okay? Now time check. I'm kind of getting drunk. Doing school, no dating until you turn 25, okay? So yeah, we got like 30 minutes left, okay? So about yeah, no dating until you turn 25, okay? So before you turn 25 years old, yeah, focus on education, career development, okay? So all right, yeah. Dating later, okay, yeah, in your life, okay, but until you turn 25, education, career development, martial arts, dancing, singing, writing, okay. Yes. I do not want to see that young people dating. No. So I blocked them in social media when they're like earlier than 25 years old. No boyfriend, no girlfriend, please. They should be in school. No dating until you turn 25 years old, okay? In human school, yeah, we are very strict about discipline, okay? Yes, it's about education, exercise. No dating until you turn 25, okay? I do not like seeing these young people dating. I do not want to see that. That's why I block those people in social media, okay? That's not acceptable in human school. In human school, yes, strict gender separation, all boys school, all female school, strict gender separation until they turn 25. I'm old school, okay? No dating until 25, okay? Just focus on education quality development, okay? Five minutes break, okay? Back on the human school, okay? Yeah, I'm kind of drunk, okay? So we'll take 5 minutes break, vocal rest, okay? Thank you. Happy Memo Day weekend, okay? Yeah. 5 minutes break, okay? Thank you. Okay, so yeah, my dinner here, okay, microwave like dumplings and broccolis and corns, okay? Yeah, healthy food, okay? Nice. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, welcome back, we're back. Yeah. Some brightness adjustment. Okay, so my cell phone. Yeah, so look, friends, yeah, write a book, okay, and publish it. Write many books and publish them, okay. So you're very smart people, okay. So now let's talk about K-pop, okay? I read some articles in the internet about K-pop idols, okay? They're not allowed to date. It's written in the contract, they sign it, okay? Because K-pop idols in South Korea, yeah, they're not allowed to date. No. Why? Because artificial intelligence, yeah, I'm computer science major, okay? It's good technology, AI, okay? Yeah. Okay? But I'm human being. Look at me. I would AI create guy like me, like with drinking alcohol and some dirty hairstyle like this? Okay. I don't think so. Okay, so I'm just human being. Okay, so unless some computer programmers are drunk. Okay, I don't know. But yeah, I'm human being. Okay, I'm not an AI. Okay, so yeah, it's great technology. Okay, it's nice. Okay, yeah, yeah. So K-pop idols. Okay, they're human beings too, but they're not allowed today. Okay, so South Korea, okay, they have very strict discipline. I read some articles about it in the internet. K-pop idols, okay, Korean popular music dancers, singers, okay, they're great. Okay, it's very strict discipline. Learning dancing, waking up early in the morning, dancing lesson, singing lesson, yeah, voice training. Oh yeah, I appreciate them. Okay, strict diet, exercise. Alaska, yeah, Alaska is nice. Yeah, so K-pop idols, they're not allowed to date. Okay. It's like strict discipline, exercise, like dancing, singing, acting. Okay. They do that stuff. Okay. And strict diet regimen. Yeah. I appreciate that. It's kind of like military discipline. Okay. So gender separation. Okay. So no dating until 25. Okay. So I appreciate that part. Okay. So yeah, it's nice. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, have a good day, okay? Yeah, nice. Okay. Oh yeah. My professional is, yeah, martial arts. Okay? Exercise. Very important. Yeah. Yeah. So those K-pop idols, they're not allowed to date, right? Yeah, strict gender separation. All boy band, all female band, strict gender separation. I like that, okay? They're straight people, but they're young, so yeah, gender separation. Just focus on education and career development. Okay, I appreciate that part in K-pop culture. Yeah, I like that. Old school, traditional. Okay, yeah, old school. Yeah, yeah. That's very Korean style of discipline, gender separation. Okay, yeah, that's straight, but too young today. So all boys school, all girls school. K-pop idol bands. I appreciate that part. And yeah, diet, exercise, like dancing. That's good. Yeah. Mhm. I do appreciate that. Yeah. Marriage. Yeah, some people do that. That's good. Okay. Yeah. We need future generations. Okay. Yeah. Good marriage. After they turn 27. Not before that, okay? Dating, no dating until 25 years old, okay? So, because you need some stability financially, emotionally, okay? Yeah. Before 25, no dating. No, no way. So I block these people who are under 25 if they're dating. Yeah, I do not want to see that stuff. Okay. They're too young today. So I block them on social media. Okay. I do not want to see that. I do not want to see that. Okay. So, okay. That's why I block people in social media. Okay. I do not want to see that. They're too young today. They're under 25. Not allowed in human school. Human school is a strict discipline based, educational system, you know. Okay. You know. Yeah, let's get back to psychoanalysis of Hunkily. Okay. Yeah, you are like Hunkily, you are drinking alcohol because you are not happy, because you are single, you're straight, single male adult. You are drinking alcohol because you are not happy, because you do not have a girlfriend. Okay, but the thing is, I am happy. I'm drinking alcohol because I'm 47 years old. I'm an adult. It's Memorial Day weekend. Okay, Sunday. Okay. Look, I did mathematics, and that's not easy. It's like taking care of a child. Yeah, like changing diapers, and I made friends who are married with children. Okay, so yeah, I know about it. Child raising, how difficult it is. I know. My friends are married. They were 25 years old. Okay, they're married. They have children, and they tell me, yeah, in the middle of the night, yeah, child crying, changing diapers, and warming the milk. I know. Many of my friends are married with children, okay, so I know. Yeah. It's not easy. But when I do mathematics, it's like raising a child, okay? In the middle of the night, sometimes. Yeah, I made some error, okay, in mathematics, so I have to correct it, okay? Editing. Okay? It's like that, okay? Also, Instagram website. Yeah, this wonderful animal, Hyrax, like Awawa, Wawa, okay, it's nice. Very good animal. Hyrax, Middle East, North Africa, somewhere around there, okay. Hyrax, good animal. Awawa, Wawa, okay. I love that. Instagram videos. Very good animals, okay. And good people who take care of them, okay. Nice. Hyrax, it kind of like look like a rat, mouse, okay. But they are more related to like elephant or whale, okay. Yeah. In biology, okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. In my spare time in YouTube videos, okay, just elephants, okay, big elephants in India or Africa, right? Yeah, they are so big and so strong. They can move these cars or motorcycles as if it's nothing with their trunk or tusk. Like that's so cool. Okay. In Alaska, yeah, we have bears, okay, big bears, okay. Yeah, in YouTube videos, yeah, bears wrestling with refrigerator, right? As if it's nothing, right? Big animals, right? Yeah, they're like dinosaur, okay. Interesting. Yeah, some random stuff. Okay, yeah. Time check. I'm drunk. Okay. How many minutes do we have? 10 minutes? Huh? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so look, friends, yeah, multi-professional leaders, yeah, learn martial arts, dancing, exercise. Okay, be physical, no video games. Okay, exercise. Okay, and learn about love, peace, humanity, humanism, like be humane. Learn to love other people, despite all the differences in ideologies. Okay, inside people, yeah, I pray for them so that they get out of the bad ideology of incelism. So bad, okay, toxic. Get out of there, okay. Yeah, pray for them. I do, okay. No crimes, no violence, no wars, just love and peace, harmony, understanding, and tolerance. That's good kind of liberalism, okay? Yeah, it is. But uh, we need to have some rules. No dating until you turn 25. Oh, focus on education, college diploma, okay? To go to school, okay? Yeah. And graduate, okay? But creativity, good kind of creativity, with love and peace. Do not do anything illegal. Yeah, be moral, not immoral, not unethical. Be ethical, be moral, legal. Okay. Do not do anything bad. Just be a good person. Okay. So that's my recommendation. Okay. So, I'll see you next time. Okay. I'm drunk. Okay. So I got some food. Okay. So okay. Yeah, yeah, and see you next time, okay? Yeah, thank you. Happy Memorial Day weekend, okay? Yeah, thank you. Mm. Yeah, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Yeah. Okay, I see you later, okay? Yeah, the Alpha formula, yeah. We'll prove it maybe tomorrow, okay? Yeah, thank you. Yep.